As you say, the games are coming thick and fast. You've got 4 games in 10 days now, including Huddersfield and Newcastle. Have you got sort of like a minimum points tally for those 4 games that you feel you should achieve?
Yeah, we'll look to try and maximise what we can get out of them, clearly. It's important that I think that we just steady ourselves down. We do that by winning at the weekend. If we can do that, then I think everything else flows from that. I think we just need to have a positive result, calm a little bit of the anxiety that surrounds us at the moment, and then get back to what we know, which is managing our way to the end of the season, making sure that we're picking up points along the way. If we do that, then I have no doubt that our second half of the season clearly will be better. But in terms of points stolen, no, I think we've got to take the situation we're in. I think we've just got to take each game as it comes and see where it takes us. I'll be more concerned if I felt the side itself didn't have the capability of getting points on the board from this point onwards. We're a decent group. I think people who watched our games, and I think a lot of the comments come from people who haven't even bothered to actually watch any of our games. They're just picking up on hearsay and things that they've heard and elaborating and embellishing things in terms of their understanding of what's going on. And I think if people are honest in terms of what we've produced, they've been committed performances, been determined performances, and been winning performances. So that's where we need to step up and make sure that we turn that around. The longer it goes on, clearly, the more difficult it gets. But from my point of view, I don't sense any apprehension about where we are. It's in terms of the players themselves, and certainly from my point of view, because I know this group better than anybody else. I know we've got the capabilities of picking up points. Prior to the West Ham game, like-for-like results, we're still ahead of the game. So it is where it is. So that shows you we've still got the potential to have a really strong second half of the season. That's our intention.
What aspects of your team's play you actually focused on there? When the second goal went in against West Ham, you said the team sort of deflated, I think was the expression you used, and that's been seen quite a lot during the games. Once you've gone like 2 or 3 down behind, the players just seem to say...
Well, it's difficult. I think what happens is that obviously there's a huge amount of effort. Usually in those situations, probably alluding to maybe Tottenham, where we had a really poor 45 minutes against them. The game went away from us, and that's there's a point in the game where you have to accept that the game isn't winnable, it's not retrievable, and you have to just accept that and still be solid, still be defensively minded. But if there's opportunities to attack, then you've got to take them. But we constantly try and stay in the game, make attacks, commit people forward, and that's when we get picked off. So we've got to be better than that. We talked about that at length, and it's something that we need to do better, because I think that changes people's perception of how we've actually done in the game, and that's what's happening at the moment. We didn't play badly. We weren't a team that was struggling against a West Ham side last weekend, but the last 2 goals that went in obviously shaped people's perception of how well we did or how well they thought we didn't do. So we've got to be better in that regard.
And you're talking about defenders. Kazuma is a doubt. Hughes is a doubt.
Bruno's out as well. So.
Bruno's out.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Check that.
Okay.
Thanks.